All right. So what's happening is he's trying to engage and connect, right? As he's connecting, I'm trying to direct where he's going so I can move into all my different hand fighting drills. The first one that we're going to start off with, and we'll build off of it, as he's coming in, I'm just connecting and just kind of moving. He's pushing forward. He's not pulling back because that's not going to happen in a real fight. He's going to be trying to engage, and I'm just trying to redirect him. A little bit lighter. So now I'm just moving so I can feel his aggression, but I'm moving until I can get to my arm drag. When I get the first basic arm drag, over grip on the wrist, come above the elbow, between the elbow and the armpit. The higher up, the better. Once I get here, I pull it across and try to get my ear to the back. That's the first part of the drill. So I'll just come up here, and what we'll do is we'll time that, and we'll run a 2-minute drill where one side's just going and finding how to play with the hands and move and work on your arm drags, okay? After we do 2 minutes, 2 minutes, then we're gonna get a little bit more with that arm drag. Now we're gonna get the arm drag, release the foot, pass out, take the back. Come back in, play my butterfly or open guard, get my arm drag, release the side that I'm going out to, come around. And we'll do that for 2 minutes back and forth. That'll be the first one. So we're gonna be working our drags, basic drag to the drag to the back tape. So we got it? 1, 2, 3. All right, so now where we were arm drag to ear, arm drag where we stepped out to tight waist. Now we're gonna arm drag and just practice what kind of instant submissions that we're gonna get into. All right, so as I'm feeding, I'm staying connected. When me and Cynthia were working, we brought up something. When you're doing this, you're disconnecting. So you're not being able to feel what their next movement is. Everything she does, as long as I'm connected, I have like that early warning system. This is how I can dictate where her arms are going, and I can set up what I need to go to in regards to arm drags, right? So now when I get this arm drag and I bring her through, you see the gate that I'm opening? Punch it through, cup her neck like a claw grip or a reverse claw grip in wrestling. I'm pulling my chest into that arm so it doesn't go anywhere. Bring my arm through, then I can fall to the side, or depending on how strong you are and how big or small they are, I can finish that darce right from there. If I come through here with that darce and I start working this, she starts grabbing this hand off of her throat, then I'll switch back into a normal guillotine. If I lose the arm, then I'll go into my high elbow pulls or even my high wrist guillotines from there, okay? So, but let's start with the darce first, because then it easily transitions into the guillotine. So as I'm here, arm drag, bang, she goes to defend the darce, right back into where I need to go from here, right? I can go arm and guillotine, high wrist, high elbow pull, a bunch of different things from there. Cool, 2 minutes each side, 1, 2, 3. Most of the time, I'm working wrist and elbow, if I say 2-on-1. Burrito grips a 2-on-1, under, over, right? Arm drags a 2-on-1, but when I say 2-on-1, I'm looking for this, here. And that's all we're gonna practice again, getting to. So once we're here, we're circling. Work to my 2-on-1. We're hand fighting, we're playing. All right, just getting to your 2-on-1. The next progression of that is when I get to my 2-on-1, she's gonna try to strip that wrist grip. I re-strip and I get back to there, and then I'll reset. We go, I get to here, she tries to strip the wrist grip, move back to that. Then the next progression, the third progression, is 2 of them. So there'll actually be three steps. Step 1, she goes to strip. Step 2, step 3. And I'll start all over again. Step 1, step 2, step 3. That way we get really good at exchanging our hands. 3 steps. Everybody got it? 1, 2, 3. Let's do 1 minute. Whenever I fall, what you see when people are going any form of sumigaeshi, no matter what your grip is, you always see someone go elbow to shoulder because they're afraid to go to shoulder. And you just kill that whole rocking chair momentum and lifting. Once you kill your momentum, now you have to require a more muscular strength. If I just rock and use the natural curves of my body, I create momentum and leverage, and then the throws are much easier. Once I stop the momentum, the leverage becomes almost non-existent. Now it's just all muscling through. So what we're going to be working is I got my 2 wrist controls, over grips, and I'm going to find a collar and elbow movement. When I do the collar and elbow movement, try to bring your elbow inside your butterfly guard and trust that you fall to your shoulder. If I pull back, I pull them back to me. I need to fall sideways. And when I fall sideways, the side that I fall to, the opposite leg just barely lifts. That way now I've got the tilt. Once I've got the tilt, I can drive and start working sumis and whatever, but I want the tilt. While we're doing this, your partner here and there may have to put a hand out or a foot out, which shows you, cool, this is why we do these butterfly sweeps, right? If I can get them to hard post with their hand or their leg, that's what I'm going to attack. If it's a hand, udigatamis, arm bars, omoplatas, stuff like that. If it's a leg, leg entries all day. So that's what we're trying to create with these tilts. So now as I'm in here and we're working and I'm finding my time to come in. There's my tilt, right? So that's all I want us to practice. We don't have to sweep all the way to the top. We're just trying to redirect our energy that's coming to us until I can go and create my tilts. Then I get one that way. The other way. Now we start working. When you're doing this, try to watch that you're not going pop. It's fall to your shoulder and rock. Just like we rock to our back and forward, we can rock to our side and back. Up to the same thing. Everybody cool? All right, 1 minute rounds each way. 1, 2, 3.